Welcome, everybody. If everybody could have a seat, or you're welcome to stand in the back of the room too, if there's no chairs. First of all, I just want to welcome you to this special occasion. This is MYCITY Academy's graduation of the class of 2016. So give it up for the class of 2016. Woo! My name, in case you don't know, is Vanessa Lazan, and I am currently overseeing, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, is that too loud? Okay, I'm gonna try not to be so loud, okay. Overseeing the Office of New Americans under Mayor Megan Berry, who is in the room and excited to be here. We are running a little bit tight on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us started, but I just wanna say this is a very special program for me. I actually happened to realize and told somebody earlier that I went through this program during the first year in 2012, and if it hadn't been because my presence in this program, I would probably not be standing here in front of you. So I am a New American, and I'm proud to have been through it and to now have the honor to have it. And I hope I've done a good job. I've worked really hard. But let me tell you, this is more about you than me. Me and the speakers from our Metro departments and our partners who have made the time to come out and talk to you about the program, about everything that happens out of Metro, and how you can get involved in our city, and services and opportunities are available to you. We are only there because you are making the time to come out once a month from 9 a.m. to 2:30 for 7 months, and that's a huge time commitment. So I commend you for your effort and for showing up and seeing it through, and now you're here. So congratulations, MYCITY Academy class of 2016, and I will give you your wonderful MC for the year, Billy Fields.
The first thing they learn is if I hold my hands up, everybody thinks that's to be quiet. But actually, if I hold my hands up, they know that they're supposed to. Because I really love applause, because what it amounts to, I'm the token old American in the group. We are so blessed to have an opportunity to do what we're doing tonight. When this started a few years ago, when Anna Escobar came to the Mayor's New American Council at the time and said, you know, I've got an idea. And the mayor suggested at the time, Mayor Dean suggested, well, why don't you come on down to the Mayor's Office of Neighborhoods and let's talk about it. So Aaron Williams and Anna put together the program and started working really hard. Then they made me do some of it. And I've had the pleasure of being able to come back and help some. So it really is all about y'all. We're very proud of you. This is the 5th class. It's an exciting time. You are making Nashville a great place. So keep doing what you're doing, and let's just have a party tonight. Thank you.
Okay, so before I introduce these two people, I want to echo what Billy said and just say a huge thank you to my team out of the Office of Neighborhoods and Community Engagement, Aaron Williams back there, and Linnell Matthews, he's also back there behind the column. Thank you for all your help, and also to the volunteers, some of them who have been with Mayor Berry since before the campaign, I believe. So thank you, everybody, for making this happen, and also a big shout out to Parks, because you have made this happen. And this is such a special room for such a special occasion, so thank you for letting us be here and making this happen. All right, up next, I have two wonderful women that I've had the pleasure to work with, working with and learning from. They are advocates for our New American community and have been working really hard for many years to make sure that we're all set to be successful. And without their example, I may not be here either. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the co-chairs of the Mayor's New Americans Advisory Council, Luisa Saratura and Leah Hashinger.
Thanks, Vanessa. I just wanted to say that tonight I feel like I am in a room with my favorite people in Nashville. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. When I look out here, I see my friends, I see community leaders, I see a woman who I met 6 years ago who inspired me to dedicate my career to working with refugees and immigrants. So I'm honored to be with you all. And Louisa and I, we had the privilege of reviewing all of your MyCITY Academy applications. And although graduating from MyCITY Academy is a huge accomplishment and something to be incredibly proud of, it's everything that you all did before you joined MyCITY Academy that's what got you here to where you are today. So thank you for all of the contributions that you make to our city. You truly are what makes me proud to be a Nashvilleian.
And like Leah said, excuse me, you all are already very accomplished and successful for being here. We're thrilled to celebrate with you, but you're not done. This is just the first step of what we hope is a lifetime of volunteerism and commitment, renewed commitment to Nashville. Nashville is your home, and there are lots and lots of ways for you to find ways to contribute on boards and commissions and working with organizations and partnering with Metro government, and we need you. And so we invite you to join all of us in that journey, and we're thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate with you.
Over the last 30 years, I've probably had a chance to introduce as many mayors as anybody in the city. I've had opportunity to introduce very great leaders. I don't think I've ever introduced anyone who's doing a better job than our mayor is right now. As I look around at the smart woman up there, I'm looking around at a smart woman right here. Every day, I know when she gets up, she cares about everybody in Nashville. Not a few, not some, doesn't matter what part of town you're in. I know she's out working for us. It is with great pleasure that I introduce the 7th mayor of the Metropolitan Government, Megan Berry.
It's always a pleasure to be introduced by Billy, because Billy has served almost every mayor since we consolidated Metro, and you were very young when you started. So if I do, what did you do to get them to clap? I love that. I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to some of the other elected officials who have joined us this evening. We have Council Member Fabian Bednay back there. We have Council Member Mina Johnson back there. We also have Property Assessor Vivian Wilhoit back there. We have Judge Sheila Calloway. I know she was here. Judge, hey Judge. And I too wanted to just commend the office of the mayor and what we do and the folks who make this happen. So please, another round of applause for Vanessa, for Aaron, and for Lonell. Luis is going to come up and talk a minute about the Fifth Third Bank Foundation and all of their support for MyCITY Academy, because this would not happen without their incredible support. And I would also like to just give a quick shout out to Louisa and Leah, because they work tirelessly on the New Americans Advisory Council, and this makes all the difference as well. Jim Hester, where are you, Jim? I know Jim was here. He was with Metro Parks. Jim, thank you for letting us have this great space. And you know what? We can never forget the hands of the folks who made the food this evening. So thank you for that. Well, it's great to see all of you again. I was with you in March, and you looked beautiful then. You look even more beautiful this evening. Because you know what you look like? You look like Nashville. And this is exactly what Nashville looks like. And you look like America. You look like the United States. And I have to tell you, we talk about the Office of New Americans because we don't talk about immigrants and we don't talk about refugees. You might have been an immigrant and you might have been a refugee, but now you're a Nashvilleian. and we are all Nashvillians. There are 31 of you in this class, and you represent 15 different countries and regions. That richness of diversity would have been really hard to find 15 or 20 years ago here in Nashville. But since then, Nashville has become known as a place that is diverse, inclusive, warm, and welcoming. And we treat everyone with dignity and respect. And I, as your mayor, am committed to making sure that does not change. You know, we have 130 languages spoken in our Metro Public Schools, and that is a gift. What a beautiful gift that we have been given. We want all of our children to be English proficient, but we want them to keep their first languages as well, because that helps Nashville continue to be a thriving economy. Since I came into office, I've had 10 consul generals or ambassadors come and ask, how do we partner with Nashville? We are a global place, and it is reflected right here. And I know that times are a little fearful right now. I know that there's been a lot of rhetoric at the national level. We just went through an election that was fairly divisive, but I want to reiterate again, Nashville has always been a warm and welcoming place, and that's not going to change. So, some of you spent time this year learning about Nashville's role in the civil rights movement, and on Saturday, Congressman John Lewis came to town. How many of you were able to get in and hear him speak or hear that stream? He was pretty incredible, and he reminded us how important Nashville has always been in lending a voice to what is happening to the power structure. And I know that all of us in this room want to be on the right side of history and the right side of that conversation. And his message of inclusion, love, peace, nonviolent protest, speaking out, and never giving up is absolutely just as meaningful today as it was in 1960. And I want to congratulate each one of you. You took time out of your life, and you have busy lives. I see that reflected in the fact that you come with joyous families who have time and want time from you, who have jobs who want time and need time from you, who have communities who want time and need time from you. And you all said this was really important. So for 7 months, you have learned about how Metro government has works. And I can tell you that I'm hopeful that you can take all of that information that you learned, take it back to your organizations, take it back into our community, and talk about it, because I think that's the best way to stay involved. That and those 80 boards and commissions that I have available, that I have to fill. And I want those boards and commissions to look like Nashville. So if you want to give a little more time on serving, please let Vanessa know, please let my office know. You know, this is a week of celebration in Nashville and across the United States. We celebrate Thanksgiving. And I just want to say today that I am thankful for all of you, because you are what make Nashville special, and you are what make us truly unique. So thank you for all you do. I'm very grateful. And I would be remiss if I didn't say what this is really all about. Will you come up? Will you guys come up? Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. So what this is about is this, right here. These three who are our future of Nashville. This is absolutely what Nashville looks like.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor. Those were wonderful words, and I do also have to say thank you for keeping the program going. It's very meaningful to us, and without the hard work of the Mayor's New Americans Advisory Council, other than Luisa and Leah, I believe some of you are here, so if you want to please stand up or wave your hand so that people see you. Leon, Sri, please stand up. Yes, that'd be great. And everybody, thank you for your work. Ahmed in the back. Thank you for your commitment to the work that we do. But anyway, I could go on and on about the great things that we're doing and what an important role you all play, but I think the mayor has said it all. So I'm gonna go on and introduce our next speaker. Like the mayor said, we wouldn't be here either without the sponsorship of Fifth Third Bank. So I would like to introduce to you Luis Parodi, who is the VP of, I'm sorry, I just went blank, Community and Economic Development for Fifth Third Bank and our main sponsor for MYCITY Academy. So please give him a hand.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much, Mayor Megan Ferry, for leading these great efforts in the city. As Vanessa said, I'm Luis Parodi. I'm the Vice President of Community and Economic Development. It's a long title, but basically you can call me the community guy for Fifth Third Bank. And it's always a pleasure to be part of this graduation ceremony of MYCITY Academy and for having the opportunity to speak in front of a full room of great, diverse, and talented community leaders. I brought my wife to these important events this evening, because we're celebrating our wedding anniversary. 13 years ago, she said yes to a dreamer who 7 years later brought her and our 3 children to this beautiful city after living and working in many places of the world. She was born in the sister city of Mendoza in Argentina, and I was born in Lima, Peru. Like many of you, we left many things, family, friends, looking for better opportunities in the best country of the world, the land of opportunities, and we're so proud to call Nashville home. Thank you. Fifth Third Bank is a proud sponsor of MYCITY Academy. This best-in-class program empowers new Americans by helping with information, access, and participation in city government. As you may know, the city offers many useful services, including the Nashville Financial Empowerment Center, which Fifth Third is a proud sponsor. It provides free professional financial counseling to Nashvillians citywide. These kind of programs, also supported by many others, help reduce debt and build assets through free one-on-one financial counseling incorporated into existing services offered in the city. As a nation of immigrants, the United States has been defined by the contribution of different ethnic groups to building culturally diverse communities and enriching the American society through complementary abilities. In fact, 40% of Fortune 500 companies were founded by immigrants or the children of immigrants. They include iconic companies like Google, the founder's country of origin is Russia, AT&T, Scotland, Yahoo, Taiwan, Sara Lee, Canada, and Procter & Gamble, England. Immigrants founding Fortune 500 companies employ 3.6 million workers around the world in 2011 and were responsible for more than $1.7 trillion in revenue in 2010, according to the Partnership for a New American Economy. It has been well established that new Americans tend to be entrepreneurial. They account for 13% of the population, of the US population, yet they make up 18% of business owners. We're especially active in Main Street businesses, accounting for 28% of such business owners nationally. There are reports that provide further evidence of the enormous economic contributions that immigrants of all backgrounds and journeys are making as owners of small businesses, as entrepreneurs, as employers, as investors, and revitalizers of inner cities. The number of foreign-born residents in Nashville has more than doubled over the past decade. Nearly 12% of the Nashville population was born outside of the United States, or more than 1 in 10 Nashvillians. Immigrants have also played a big part in business growth. Between 2000 and 2013, immigrants represented 32% of overall growth in the number of small business owners in Nashville. Nashville new Americans are more than twice as likely as native-born Nashvillians to be business owners. Around 4% of native-born Nashvillians are self-employed, compared with 8% of immigrants. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, who was the son of a Syrian immigrant, once said, "Great things in business are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people." And make no excuses. Blaming is draining. Complaining is draining. Explaining is draining. We don't have enough inner plumbing for all that draining. If you're working hard for something we don't care about, it's called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. Empowering new Americans and others in their pursuit of economic self-reliance, educational parity, and connections will allow our city and nation to stay globally competitive. During this week of Thanksgiving, let's be grateful for those in our community who make a difference by working for equality and social justice. Thank you, and I hope you have a blessed and peaceful Thanksgiving.
They are in order, so I'll call them out. Call them out, okay. Shake the hands and pictures. You got it. Okay, so now I'm going to proceed to call the graduates' names. So if you hear your name, please stand up, come up, and you will get your diploma and your picture made with the mayor and Luis Perdodi. Okay. Once again, thank you for your work throughout this year, and this is the beginning of your actual graduation ceremony. So without further ado, Alfonso Nieto, please come up. Yes, they're in order.
Okay, so what?
Yes, so.
Sure. So what was the last name?
Sorry about that, guys. I got too excited. That was my fault. So let me go back to the other list that I had. Here it is. Okay. Thanks, Alfonso, for your patience. Thank you, guys. Okay, next.
Why don't I do this?
Siham Abdulaziz. I have the right list now. Siham, please come up. I have the list. I have the right list. Mohammed Ahmed. Mohammed Ahmed, please come up.
Why don't we bring families up at the same time?
Yeah. If you have family, please come up with your graduate and take a picture. Let me go ahead.
Very excited to come.
All right. They're up there. Okay, up next we have Ms. Karen Castro. If you have a family or a significant other, please bring them up. If not, you have plenty of people with the mayor. Awesome. I believe up next we have Enriqueta Agboyun. Please come up. Bring your family if you brought anybody. Up next, we have Ms. Carla Chavez. And please bring your family if you want. Woohoo! Okay.
We'll get one first and then we'll get you all. All right, everybody.
Thank you. Okay, up next we have Mr. Koang Chol. Okay, thank you. Good job. Up next, we have Mr. Isad Cholo. All right. Up next, we have Mr. Pratik Dash. That's not fair. Mr. Popular. You want to come? Okay. That's fair. Come on, yeah. That's nice of you. All right, he's calling you out, Turk family. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Awesome. Are you going to fit? Awesome. Woo-hoo! All right. Up next, we have Jackie Gomez. However, she is not able to join us, so we have Catherine. Catherine is coming to receive it for her. Yes, please. She's going to take a picture in her place. Yes, she was sorry she couldn't be here, but it's Thanksgiving week. Thanks, Catherine. Okay, up next we have Ms. Marianne Gude. Come on up. You have family? Yes, come on, come on. Awesome. Okay, up next we have Mr. Mohammed Hashim Sayed. Please come on up. You can bring your family too. Awesome. Come on, come on. Great, thank you. Woohoo! Congratulations. All right, up next we have Mr. Reber Hassan. Okay. Up next, we have Ms. Tanya Hernandez. Aw, and son. Oh, it's so adorable. Come on, come on. And her parents. Congratulations. Awesome. Oh. It becomes a photo shoot. Awesome. Congratulations. Okay, up next we have Mr. Zachariah Hussein. Come on up, Awesome, congratulations. Okay. Up next, we have Miss Makai. I do. Woohoo! She comes. Yeah. All right, up next we have Mr. Mohammed. Yay. And family. Way to go with the selfies. Awesome. All right. Oh. Okay. Up next, we have Miss Yvonne Ishak. Family, come on up. Okay, up next we have Miss Erin Kiefer. Woo! Erin is one of those who works with TFLI and is such a huge advocate for our New American community. So, thanks, Erin. We're lucky to have our advocates. Okay, Fazia Mohammed. Please tell me you made it in. Yay! Congrats, we'll see ya. Up next, we have Miss Bonnie Napo. Bonnie? Hey. Bonnie works for Catholic Charities and also a huge advocate. Thank you. All right, up next we have Mr. Maman Garba. Did I say it right? Woo! This is so much fun. Up next, oh, family, sorry. I got too excited. Up next, we have Mr. Cam Powell. Cam coming up. Woohoo! Up next, we have Mr. City Ramel. City, are you here? Did you make it? No? Okay. I was hoping he would have made it. Okay. Mr. San Sarkey, please come on up. Yeah. Awesome. Up next, we have Mr. Siraj Sabsebi. Yeah! Congratulations. Up next, we have Miss Patricia Tarquino. Congratulations. Felicidades. 2 more to go, guys. Almost there. Come on up. You guys want to be in the picture? Okay. Okay. Up next, we have, I got too excited, sorry, Miss Terry Vo. Congrats. Woo-hoo. Awesome, yeah. Up next, we have Ms. Kadra Yusur. Congrats, Kadra. And family. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Luis. That's our entire class that's here, so congratulations, class of 2016. I know Mayor has to leave, and we have a couple of minutes before you are officially done, but let's give her a hand of applause. Thank you, Mayor. And I do have to mention Ashley Coleman and Chelsea Lafferty, who could not be here, but they are also graduating today, so let's give them a hand. Okay. So now that we've gone through all of that, all I have to say is thank you. Thank you for your patience. This year has been, an adventure for me, and I've loved it. I've loved every minute of it. So thank you for all your help, your patience, and for showing up, and for being here today. Congratulations, and Eid, go home. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I will miss you guys. Thank you.